Here as far as footwork goes.
Oh! Wow! Head kick knockout! Head kick knockout through
Superman punch to a left high.
I've got a special guest today. His name is UMAER the HAQ. UMAER HAQ. Thanks for being with us today, man.
Of course, Ron. It's a blessing to be here with you, as always. Just enjoying my time with you and learning from you.
Amen. Listen, guys, I want to tell you something. You know, we're going to be bringing champions on the channel, and UMAER is somebody that I'm working with, and I just want, just him to share a little bit about who he is, what he's done, where he's come from. But this here is a champion. You're going to get a chance to see some of what he does. Now, he does the MMA. He's done the MMA fighting, 28 championship belts, and I'm telling you, this guy, when you mess with him, you go to sleep. And you're going to see a video cut of that in just a little bit. But just talk to us a little bit about why MMA fighting, why, what really motivated you to do what you do, and how did you become the champion that you are?
Well, again, thanks, Ron. I'm really just happy to be here to share with you guys my journey, but I didn't have the best childhood. You know, I grew up in an area where there's a lot of drugs, alcohol, and just was trying to find my way through life. And a lot of my friends now, or even family of mine, are unfortunately in jail. So really, Ron, I was looking for a better path. After going through a rough start, I got involved in boxing, mixed martial arts, and a lot of self-development. A lot of this has been about me learning to be my ultimate version. And
let me ask you this, since you mentioned that, all the other people that you grew up with, because I had something similar happen to me. What was it that motivated you to take another path that it didn't motivate them to do the same thing? What's so different, do you think, about you?
I think early on in life I picked up some self-development books, and those really had a huge impact on my thinking. And just from then on, I wanted to be better. I wanted to be stronger. I wanted to be an example for other people that may be going through the same struggles that I did. And that's really what led me to our business, working on having a successful marriage, and really taking care of the most important real estate, which is our health and our bodies.
Yeah. Awesome. I love that. Now, when you say struggles, what kind of struggles?
Just struggles everywhere, right? Because it's never the easy road. So struggles with injuries, struggles with, and I'm not embarrassed to say this, struggles with alcohol, struggles with relationships, just because of the things I saw growing up. And so as I started to explore different avenues of exercise, health, business, relationships, I realized that it's all synonymous. And so I love to just now connect with amazing guys, and being coached by you has been boom. He's really, I thought I was an athlete and I knew everything. And just learning from Coach Ron has taken my game to the next level. I'm now understanding that my body can accomplish things that I thought that I made up excuses. And he goes, no, UMAER, there's a science behind that. And it's really helped me to start seeing a new path. So, but again, some of the failures have just been widespread, but I've done a lot of failing forward.
Yeah.
And
awesome.
So I encourage people to make mistakes, learn from them, and keep growing.
I'm still stuck on your upbringing. Now you kind of alluded. I mean, I'm sure they're wondering, what is this? What did this guy go through? I mean, he talks about the hard times, and I mean, what does he consider to be a hard time? And what does that really mean?
Growing up around gangs,
getting
beat up, not knowing how to protect yourself.
You hear what he's saying, guys? Some of you have experienced the same thing. He's willing to say, I used to get beat up, but guess what?
Yeah.
Not anymore. I want you to see this clip, guys. You're going to love it. So gangs, getting beat up.
Gangs, getting beat up, being influenced by older people that you just wanted to be like, but I realized it just wasn't right. So gangs, again, the environment. Other things I've gone through is just with family, just stuff that you don't realize is really affecting you until you get older.
Yeah.
And some of those emotional things affect you physically, like bad posture. You know, a lot of this stuff weighs on you physically.
Yeah.
And so what I've been learning from Ron is the connection with physical and emotional things that happen to you. And it's, you know, it's really been taking my life, my family, my marriage, my business to the next level. So just a lot of things, like driving without a license, you know, going to alternative schools growing up because I didn't fit into the regular school program. Just, you know, and those things emotionally affected me and by default affected everything. And so now that we've been able to really start pinpointing what that is, I'm just grateful to say that life is starting to make a huge turnaround.
Well, wait a minute. Now, he's being really, really extremely modest. Now, let me tell you this. And then I'm going to start it, and I'm going to let him finish it.
Yeah.
And that's this, that he was an adult, grown man, living with his mother in the basement, making less than $30,000 a year.
Yeah.
Now, he makes that in a month and more. Can you imagine that? I mean, and a lot of, like what I've been telling you guys, it's mindset. He changed his thought process and his mindset, and that changed his whole world. Tell us about that.
Yeah, no, I don't mind sharing. You know, I was living in a basement. I don't have a college degree, and I really got down on myself for that. Don't have a college degree, and prior to us starting our business, and my body's a business too, but prior to starting this whole path, I was delivering food for a company. I was a food deliverer. I was a part-time personal trainer because I've always liked helping people. I was a personal trainer. I was doing the professional boxing and MMA and really fighting for a living where it wasn't fun anymore, right?
Yeah.
So I was doing all these things. I started learning business initially from the University of YouTube, right? Where you're at now. And it led me on this amazing journey. And I just wanted to be around the right people with the right knowledge, resources, and tools to take me to the next direction. And now I've been doing this, guys, not that long. It's been 4.5 years. Me and my wife are both full-time real estate investors, business owners, entrepreneurs. And, you know, we just want to give back and be able to share more value than what we're taking and having that whole synergy. And it's led me on a journey, guys. So.
But you've got your own office?
We've got our own office. We've got projects going on. We're doing everything from buying and selling mortgage notes to fixing and flipping houses, wholesaling, apartment buildings. I'm now getting into Airbnb.
You can't do that, man, because you don't have a college degree. You do not have a college degree now. You can't do that.
It's just, I know, and that's what I used to tell myself until I really uncovered the dark spots, right? And I was holding myself back, and so. If you're holding yourself back, but you know that there's something there, the only thing I can tell you today is just go for it. And I don't even know you, but I believe in you. Because this guy didn't know me, but he took the time to get to know me, and he believed in me, so.
What you did is you took the limits off of UMAER, and you got a chance to see this wide world and what you could accomplish. And you said, hey, I want some of that. And you by taking those limits and the chains off of your mind, you were able to reach into doing something that most people would have thought is impossible.
Yeah.
So you may think some of the goals that you have are impossible. I want you to know that they're not impossible. This guy is proof of it. He doesn't have a college education, guys.
Yeah.
But yet he makes more than most college educated people because his mindset is different. He's broadened his thinking. Change your mindset. Some of you say, well, my body can't do this. Mindset. Who told you your body couldn't do that? Who told you couldn't have a business? I mean, physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, this is a different man than what he used to be. And we're going to hear more from him and about him coming up in the future, but we want you to watch this video. And if you want to get in touch with him, see more about him, his YouTube channel is below. And he said that he cares about you guys so much that even if he gave you his phone number, if you wanted to know more, that he would even give his phone number out. Is that something you said? I mean,
guys,
did you really mean that?
I meant
you
that.
want all these people to call you?
Guys, I love connecting with people. The way we built our business is off of relationships, and I want to get to know you. So, yeah, I'd love to share my number with you. It is 703-539-5030. Office is located in Virginia. It doesn't matter where you're at, call me. I'd love to get to know you and hear more about what your story is.
Wow, that's big. I'm not gonna give you my phone number though, just so you know. I just love this guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
thanks,
he's awesome, and it's wonderful coaching him. And I mean, I'm learning more from him than he's learning from me. But don't tell him that, okay? Shh. God bless you till next time,
God bless
Coach.
you.